Hello friends, today in this live stream I will be designing a Instagram profile page layout, something like this that you see inside your browser here. You will see this similar looking profile page that you see inside Instagram website. So it's an image sharing social media social networking website owned by Facebook. Instagram is a very popular image sharing website and also social media website. You can see whenever you log inside Instagram, you see this layout. See this profile picture, you see this username, you see this button of edit profile, then you see this button of settings, number of post, number of followers, and number of people which you are following. This is your short little biography. You can see it also contains these awesome little icons, and then the set of images, so which has the likes button, the hearts, and the comments as well. So you can see multiple images are also there. This is a icon here. So basically guys, whenever you upload images, something, it stacks up. Three images show per row. So we will be designing this interface. It's a completely responsive layout and which is made using CSS Grid and Flexbox. It is making up of these two technologies, which is very much popular in CSS, Flexbox and CSS Grid. So we will be looking at how to design this interface. So it is completely responsive. You can see that it also works on mobile devices. If you elongate to a smaller device such as mobile and then elongate to tablet and then PC. It is completely responsive. How it is looking here, it is looking so nice. So we will be designing this interface from scratch in HTML5 and CSS3 using the concept of CSS Grid and Flexbox. So let's start designing this interface guys and start from scratch. So now what you need to do is that you can also go to the description of the live stream to download all the source code I have given for this tutorial. A single index.html file is required for this tutorial. So all the CSS and all the HTML is given. So just go to the description of the live stream. So now we will write the code from scratch guys. So we will create a index.tohtml file. So here I will just give it a title, Instagram profile page layout using CSS Grid and Flexbox. And basically now we will write the HTML guys, which is very much easy. If you see here, so the HTML is very simple. We will make it side by side so that you can also see what I am writing. So I will just make this side by side. So if you're joining it for the very first time guys, we are designing the Instagram layout like something like this. It is completely responsive. You can see on the mobile screen, tablet and PC, you will see username, profile picture, edit profile button. So let me just open this using a live server. So now it is completely empty. We will now first of all write a header. Inside this we will have a container class. Inside this we will have profile class, and inside this we will have profile image class, and then we will give it a image. Source will be equal to, you can take any image of your choice from the internet. It is completely up to you. Let me take this image. So basically if you paste it, now you will see that this is the image which is there, exactly which is the image that we are using. So we will style it using CSS later on, so just wait. So after this guys, this is a profile image. Now basically after this we will be you can even style it side by side. Just make a style tag here, and basically you can target this profile also, but we will be doing it later on whenever we done with the HTML. So this is a profile section guys. After this we will be having another class which will be profile user settings, and inside this we will have the profile username. So inside this we will just write the username, whatever username that you want to do. Let me write this username, which is Jan Do. So you can see that, guys, we have written this username. It is coming here in h1 tag. So then we will have two buttons for the edit profile button and the settings as well. So two buttons will be there: edit profile. So you can see that edit profile button is added. So this will have this class attached to it, which is btn profile edit button, and the second button will be of again this will be having this class, which is btn profile settings button. And also for this, the label, so here we also need to show a icon, guys, which we will be showing it I class FAS FACOG. So basically will be using uh, font awesome icons for this. So we can even giving a area label attribute. So this will be for profile settings. So right here at the top, guys, we also need to include, if you see, you also need to include the font awesome CDN. Font awesome is the library of icons which are available for you completely free. So you go to the description of the link and copy paste these two link tags, which is very much important. Just after the title, you paste it here. So if you paste it, you will see your, if you refresh it now, you will now see a icon appearing here, which is the settings icon. This is a icon which is appearing. That's exactly what we want. So this completes this section also, guys, which is profile user settings. Now we need to go to the next section, which is this is for the showing the stats, so which is profile stats. So inside this we will have unordered list. Inside this we will have span tags, which will have a class of profile stat count. So this will be 164. This is the number of followers which are there for the user. You can see that. Next we will be basically here we will be writing, this is number of post. There will be some space out there just after this. Next it will be for 188. This will be for followers. 206. You can take any value of your choice. This is totally up to you. 206 following. So after this, guys, we will now target another section here, which is for the biography, which you see, profile bio, and inside this we will have a paragraph and a span tag which has a class of profile real name, and here we will write Jan Doe, and then we will have a simple uh, biography. You can write it any biography of you want here. I will just copy this. So it also contains these awesome little icons here that we use. So just paste it here. You can see that. So this we have built here. Now after this is the end of this profile section. So now this is this end of profile section. So now we will have a new section out there, and also end of container as well. So yeah, after the header is done, now we will have a main section which is again which will be having a class of container, and this time this will be having a class of gallery. So basically guys, 4 people have joined in. We will be are making an Instagram responsive layout in this tutorial using CSS grid and Flexbox. So it is completely responsive, you see here, on mobile phone and tablet as well, and PC as well. So we will be designing this interface from scratch. So we are writing HTML right now. Later on we will apply the CSS. So please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. So here we will have a gallery item, and tab index we will give this property to 0. So basically here we will have a image tag. Source will be equal to, you can take any image of your choice, it is totally up to you, whichever image that you want to take. Let me paste it. So this is the image that we are taking. You can see that it is now not looking good because we will apply the CSS later on. And after this we have another div here which will be holding the gallery item info, how much likes, how much comments it got. So just after this you initialize another inside this gallery item. Just after the image, put paste it. So this will hold the total number of, you see, likes and comments. So after it ends guys, so you can see that now after this we will see another gallery item. So this continues. You can see that you can have as many images as you want. So it is totally up to you. And now the HTML is almost complete. So now guys we will write the CSS part here. So this is, you can even I will be including it in a different file. So link relative style sheet, and I will move it inside another file, style.css. So I will now create, you can see it has applied this. Style.css. What has happened here? Let me see. Something has not gone right guys, so let me copy paste this HTML once again. So I think I have made a mistake here, something. Let me paste it. The HTML is given right here in the description guys, so you can just paste it accordingly. So this is index.html, guys. So basically I need to write here, remove the CSS now completely. So 8 people are watching the stream, guys. So please first of all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel as well. So auto save. Oh, I think that's why it is. I need to remove like this. So style tag we need to remove like this. So now you will see that there will not be a, you can see all this is now empty. We need to now apply the style sheet step by step. So we will make it side by side so that you can see here clearly. So we will go to style.css. We need to first of all include this file in our HTML. So we will simply say that link relative style.css. That's it. So now we will be taking each item one by one, each tag we will style it. So first of all we will take, for example, the root element. So we will say root, and we will change the font size of every element to 10 pixel. So basically you can now see it changing the font size to 10 pixel. And now we will apply star comma star colon colon before and star colon colon after. So these are all the pseudo classes. We need to change the box sizing to border box. So you can now see. Now we will target the body element. We will change the font family to Open Sans and Arial. And if it is not available, then use sans serif. Minimum height I will change to 100 view height. Background color, Instagram uses this background color FA. It's a very popular color. It's used by Facebook as well. And the text color is 262626. Again, this is, I think it's a black shade, something like this. Padding from the bottom position will be 3 rem. So after this, guys, we will change the display property of the image to block. Then we will target the container class, which is the root class here. Make max width I will give here 93.5 rem. We will change the margin to 0 auto, and then basically padding we will give 0 to rem. On the right hand side you can see how it is styling it on its own. Button we will give here display to inline block. Font we will change to inherit. Background we will remove uh, background of the button we will remove it, none. Border we will give it also none. Color we will change it to inherit. Padding we will remove the padding of the button and change the cursor to pointer. So basically what happened now, if you click here, if I refresh it now, this is a button which is changed here. You can see now if I hover onto this button, the cursor position changes to pointer. No border is there, no border background is there. So now when we focus this button, we need to attach a pseudo class here, focus. We need to remove the outline as well. So 0.5 rem, 0.5 rem auto, and then this is this hexadecimal code 90FE. So when it is, you can now see. And also we will target this class which is visually hidden. And here you need to give position to absolute important Height we will change to 1 pixel, width to also 1 pixel, overflow we will change to hidden, and we will clip it rectangle wise 1 pixel, 1 pixel, 1 pixel, 1 pixel. So basically this is like this. So now we will style this profile section, guys, which contains this profile image, this username, edit profile button, and a settings button. So basically this is the profile section. So profile, and we will give it a padding of 5 rem 0, and profile after, this is a pseudo class here, and we will change the content to nothing. We will change the display property to block. You can see that we will clear from both like this, clear the floating position. Now we will style this profile image, guys. So we will make it round, so that which Instagram uses profile image. So basically inside this guys, first of all we will float this at the left position. So float left. We will then calculate the width of using calculate method, 33.33%, minus 1 rem. This is the width. Dynamically we will provide. Display we will change this to flex. Justify content we will change it to center. Align items we will change it to center. So you can see that it is now taking the shape of margin right to 3 rem. So now basically we need to now style the image inside this profile image div, which is image tag. Border radius we will make it as 50%, just to make it completely round. You can now see profile section, image is basically round here. Now we will make also style the settings button, profile user settings, profile stats, and also profile photo. So we are styling this three elements at the same time. You will float them at the left position and also calculate the width using calculate method, which is 66.66% minus 2 rem. So now you can see that, guys, it is successfully styled here. This is the username, edit profile, and settings button. So now we will give it a profile user settings. Margin from the top position we will give it as 1.41 rem. And now we will also style the profile username, which is profile username. So we will change the display property to inline block. Font size we will change it to 3.2 rem. Font weight we will change it to 300. So basically you can see that now it is successfully styled here. And next we need to style the profile edit button, settings button here. So we need to change the font size to 1.5 rem. Line height we need to change it to 1.8. Border we need to give it 0.1 rem. Solid, and then this is color db db db. This is a color. So you can now see it has got a nice little profile shadow around it. After this we can also make it round by using border radius to 0.3 rem. We can also give it a padding of 2.4 rem, and also we will give it a margin from the left position 2 rem. And also you can see that now it is successfully looking good now. profile settings button. So basically here we can font size 2 rem, margin from the left position 1 rem. You can see that now it is also looking good. So then we will be targeting this class guys, which is profile stats. Here we will be giving a margin top 2.3 rem, profile stats li, display to inline block, font size 1.6 rem, line height you need to give it as 1.5, margin from the right position you need to give it as 4 rem, and cursor you need to change to pointer like this. So now you can see that guys, it is now holding it perfectly. Up till now we have styled up to profile stats li here. So guys, which you are joining it for the very first time, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. So up till now we have styled using profile stats li. Now basically again we will continue from this. So profile stats li, and then we will target the last of type. So basically here we will be giving the margin from the right position, which will be of 0. And then basically guys, we will now target the profile bio section. Basically this section where is this written here, profile biography. So what we need to do is that we need to change the font size of it to 1.6 rem. We need to change the font weight to 400. Line height we need to change it to 1.5, and also we need to change the margin from the top position, which will be 2.3 rem. Now you can see that guys, it is looking quite good here, which is if you see here, this is almost, it is complete, this section, profile section. So it is completely responsive. And now guys, we will be targeting these buttons, which is profile real name, profile stat count, and profile edit button. So these are all the things we need to change the font weight to 600. You can see it is now slightly in the bold shade. So now it is done guys. We need to move to the gallery part, gallery images. So we need to change the display to flex wrap. We need to change it to wrap. So now you can see that guys, these images are appearing right here, one after the other. It is flexed. We have using a CSS grid here and flex also. You can see these are the two concepts. So basically it is one appearing here after the other. It is mobile friendly. And after this, we also need to give it a margin for -1 rem, -1 rem. We need to give it a padding from the bottom position, padding bottom 3 rem. So 9 people are watching the stream, guys. So we are making a Instagram profile section here, which is completely responsive. So now up till now we have constructed like this. So after this, we will now target the gallery item class, and here we will change the position to relative, and flex we will change 1022 rem. Margin we will give it as 1 rem, and color, text color we will change it to white, and cursor we will change to pointer. So basically what will happen if you just hover onto this, your cursor will change to pointer. You will now see. So now it has got this awesome little box shadow here, which is you see inside your Instagram images. So basically after you apply this, you need to also apply the pseudo classes which are there. Basically whenever you hover onto any gallery item, hover it, and also gallery item info and gallery item, when you focus it, and also gallery item info. So all these classes we need to first of all change the display to flex, justify content to center, align items to align items to also center, position we need to change it to absolute. So basically how it is changing here, you can just see here. Top position we need to give it 0. Width we need to change it to 100%. Height to also 100%. You can now see how it is shaping out. It is completely responsive, guys, with mobile, tablet and PC. RGBA, this is the background color Instagram uses, 0, 0, 0, 0.3 for the in alpha intensity. You can see that. And now we will be targeting the gallery item info class. So here we need to change the display to none. So now you will not see any likes buttons which are appearing here. You can see now like this. And inside this we will have gallery item info li, and we will change the display property to inline block. Font size we will change it to 1.7 rem. Font weight we will change it to 600 like this. So basically if you now see, it is now appearing right here at the center, likes and comments button that you see inside your Instagram. After this we will now target the likes button, likes class. So here we need to provide the margin from the right position 2.2 rem, and similarly we will also gallery item type class. Position we will set it to absolute, top will be 1 rem, and right we will be giving 1 rem once again. Font size we will be giving 2.5 rem. So you can see that. And also we will be applying a text shadow effect, guys, also, which is 0.2 rem, 0.2 rem, 0.2 rem, and RGBA, which will be 0, 0, 0, 0.1. So basically now you will now see a text shadow effect, guys. You will also see a text shadow effect similar. So 15 people are liking the watching the stream. First of all, hit the like button, guys, for the stream. If you're liking the content, subscribe the channel as well. Hit the notification bell icon. Now we will be styling the individual icons, which is for like and comment. So we need to transform this. We will use the transform property. We need to rotate this at a degree of rotate y 180 degree like this. So now it will be rotated. Now you can see that. So now we will be having target the gallery image class. So we will change the width to 100%, height to also 100%. Object fit, we will be covering it to cover. So now what it will do is that basically it will now stack it one after the other. So whatever you see, so this is a logic guys. You can see that it is now showing 3 images per row. So similarly what Instagram uses, so you can see that it is showing stacking up all the images in 3 images in one row, exactly what Instagram uses. So on mobile devices it is completely responsive. So now it is now completed guys. So now we simply need to target the loader class which is available here. Loader class, we need to change the width to 5 rem, height to also 5 rem. We need to change the border to 0.6 rem, solid 999, and we need to give it a border from the bottom position, bottom color. We need to make it transparent. So basically guys, if you want the full source code of this tutorial, you can go to the description of the live stream. All the source code will be given, which is HTML and CSS. Border radius 50%, margin which is 0, auto, animation, we also need to give animation guys, which is loader 500 milliseconds. So it will be linear and it will be infinite like this. So this is the name of the animation loader we have having. So this is the animation which we'll be doing here at the bottom. So basically you will see that it is not responsive till now. We need to also have this media query as well. So we will make it completely responsive. So here we will write some media queries. So 20 people are watching the stream guys. Please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. So inside media query guys, we will say media screen, and the max width we will tell the max width that we need to cover is 40 rem. So 40 rem. So basically the profile, we will now style the profile section. So for display flex, we will change it flex wrap to wrap it, and padding we will give it as 4 rem 0 like this. So basically what it will do, it will now style this profile section like this. You can see that. And also profile after, we need to change the display to none like this. After this guys, we need to have profile image, profile user settings, profile photo, profile bio, and also we will be targeting profile stats. So for these classes we need to float it none, and also width we need to attach to auto. So also for attaching the profile image, we will also make the width at 7.7 rem. So you can see that. So now it is looking quite good now. You can now see. So after this guys, we will now target the profile user settings. So here inside this we will say flex basis, and here we will calculate this width 100% minus 10.7 rem. We will change the display property to flex. Flex wrap will be equal to wrap Margin from the top position, we will give it as 1 rem. So then we will target the profile username, which is profile username. So here we will increase the font size to 2.2 rem. And then we will have the edit button, guys, which is profile edit button. Order we will give it as 1, padding 0. So these are just the media queries that we are writing. So this completes the application as well. Text center, text line center, margin from the top position 1 rem. So then we will target the profile edit button. So here margin we will give it from the left position, which is 0. And also we will target the profile bio. So here we will target the font size 1.54 rem and margin from the top position 1.5 rem. So 25 people are watching the stream, guys, so please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well, and also hit the notification bell icon. So now, up till now, we need to now target this profile edit button, profile bio, and profile stats. So inside this, guys, we need to have flex basis 100% and profile stats. So this will be equal to order 1, margin from the top position 1.5 rem. So this needs to be semicolon. So basically after this we will have these classes, which is for the profile edit button. So basically it is also getting styled here. Profile stats, what are the stats out there, and also profile stats ul and profile stats li stat count, all this stuff like this. Just paste it here. So basically now it is looking quite good here, guys, you can see that. So now the only thing is remaining, guys, which is spinner animation. So basically here we will simply say at the rate keyframes loader, like this. So now if you just reload this, if you see, now the spinner is working. You can see that it is automatically working the spinner. But if you go to the mobile device, so sorry, desktop devices, it is not working. It is not working. But if you see right here inside your small devices, it is working. You can now see it is working. But if you go to the desktop and tablet devices, it is not working. So we need to fix this issue, guys. What you need to do is that we need to write another media query. So this is the power of media queries, guys. It is making your layout completely responsive. And here, now we will write the code for CSS grid, guys. Let me paste it. So now we will be writing the code for CSS grid. Now you can see that, guys, it is now completely responsive here. For the CSS grid, guys, it is very much simple. Uh, First of all, here we need to say that it supports display is equal to grid. And for the profile section, guys, we will be having the display property to grid and grid template columns, and this will be 1 fr 2 fr grid template rows, and this will be, we will be using the repeat function 3 comma auto. So here you can just display guys how many images you want to display per page, sorry, per row. As you can see, three images are displayed here, but you can also change it. You can also say here 4. So now if you click 4 here, 4 images will be shown. So it's a profile section that we are targeting. So you can see that 4 sections will be there. So just make it as 3 here, and also grid column gap will also be there, 3 rem. Align items to center, and also guys we will be targeting the profile image here. Grid row will be equal to 1 minus 1. You can see that now we will be targeting the gallery of images, gallery section. So display will be grid, and grid template columns repeat, and this will be auto fit, and min max we will calculate 22 rem 1 fr. So now you can see it is automatically stack up. You can see that this is the power of grid here. You can see that 4 images will be shown here. It is automatically fit. And for this section, profile image, profile user settings, and bio, all this stuff, width will be auto. So this is, you can see that it is shaping out nicely here. You can see it is taking the shape of Pinterest. You can see that this is another layout that is there. 4 images shown side by side. There is no space between each other. So I think it's a better looking interface if you see like this. So this is the grid model. Previous one was Flexbox. This is grid. So it is totally up to you which model you want to choose, but I will prefer, I think, the previous one, but it is also looking quite good. So now basically we will write the query for the media 40 rem max width. So just write this. This is the last code that we are writing here. Simply paste it, and that's it. This completes the application, guys. You can see that. So we have designed a completely responsive layout of Instagram profile page, guys, using CSS grid and Flexbox. So both the layouts are there for you. Whichever layout that you want to use, you can use it inside your application whenever you are building Instagram clone or any sort of social networking website involving Instagram image sharing. You can use this layout. The description, all the source code will be there inside the description of the live stream. Please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well, and if you have any sort of question you can ask in the comment section. Now I will be taking all of your questions. If you have any sort of questions you can ask it in the comment section. This is all the source code which is there. I see no comment is there on this live stream. Why you people are not asking questions? I will also be taking questions. So this is the live so you can see the live traffic on my website is, it is increasing day by day, guys. Thanks to you, people are visiting the website, and the update is not affected my website. So a lot of traffic is there, so it's very awesome to see nice people are also visiting the website on a daily basis. So if you have any sort of question, guys, you can ask in the comment section. I will highly reply it. You can see that. So basically this is the layout, guys. Basically you can change anything of your choice here. You can also inspect element, this profile picture, change the styles. You can also make it as 70% round. You can also make 90%. It is totally up to you how you need to style it. So this is inline block. You can also change it to block. You can try out every option, guys, which is available here. Flex. You can try out every option which is available inside this, but I will be saying it inline block. You can target this button also, the styles, all this. Individually, you can change the styles here. A light tag. Then you can target the images as well. Saurav is saying, brother, if you join any company, there will be gonna use plain CSS or other frameworks. Yeah, many companies use plain CSS, but many companies also uses frameworks as well, such as Tailwind CSS, Bootstrap, Materialize CSS. All these frameworks are very much popular. So you need to be also knowing the frameworks as well. So it is not limited to only custom CSS. You also need to learn this frameworks as well. So it is totally up to you which frameworks you want to learn. But I will highly prefer both the things. You also need to know the ins and outs of CSS, and also you need to know the frameworks as well. Tipu Sultan is saying that, are you using React.js? No, it is completely native HTML and CSS. We are not using any sort of framework. We are not using any CSS framework or JavaScript framework. It is completely written in plain HTML and CSS. So we are using the concept of Flexbox and grid. So if you see, CSS grid is another CSS grid, and it's a layout module, and also we are using Flexbox. This is also a box layout. It is recommended in 2009, but CSS grid, I think it's a new concept. So both the layouts I have shown to you, whichever layout that you prefer, you can do it according to you. So some more questions, guys. If you want those questions, I will reply to those questions. So just ask it. Saurabh is saying, what do you do by profession? I'm a full-time blogger and YouTuber. So guys, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. Only 6 likes are there, so please hit the like button. So I am complete programmer, full-time programmer, YouTuber and blogger. So गाइस लाइक का बटन दबाइए गाइस, जो नीचे वीडियो के दे रखा है। ओनली 6 लाइक हो रखे हैं, उसको 10 लाइक तक पहुंचाइए। लाइक करिए वीडियो को, जो भी देख रहा है लाइक करिए, लाइक का बटन दबाइए। प्लीज हिट द लाइक बटन गाइस विच इज देयर नियर द बॉटम ऑफ द वीडियो। गुड आफ्टरनून सर, बिग हिटर इज सेइंग गुड आफ्टरनून टू यू ऑल्सो। प्लीज hit the like button guys. Sir, how to deploy application also? You can deploy it to any platform, Heroku, DigitalOcean. You can also host it on your own Apache website. Hostinger, you can use the hosting. Just you need to upload the files in terms of this application. Just upload this index.html file to any hosting and your app. transform origin. Some more questions are there. Martin QR is saying something. You can see that, guys, how this live stream is getting so much views here. I think it is gone to suggested video. That's why it is getting so much views. You can see that if I show you, this is gone to suggested video. You can see that 71% of views is coming from suggested video, browse widget 27%. So it is really taking off the stream, guys, which is insane watching coming inside this live stream. So I am very much. What about to do? How to start JavaScript learning? Abhishek is saying JavaScript learning you can start by simply watching YouTube videos which are available on various channels are there, Traversy Media, New Boston, Web Dev Simplified. So you can also purchase Udemy courses as well, but I will not prefer that. But just watch the YouTube videos, try to make some beginner friendly projects, and you will be learning JavaScript, as this is a very easy programming language as compared to other programming languages such as C++, Java. JavaScript is a very easy language. It has a very easy syntax. Database DB, yeah, also database DB is also, we will make applications on that. Some more questions, guys, if you want, you can ask in the comment section. So really it is awesome to see people interacting it, asking questions. It's very nice to see. Please hit the like button, guys, if you haven't hit the like button, which you are joining it for the very first time. Only 7 likes are there. Please make end-to-end project. Yeah, definitely I will make it. I am just hoping, I am just starting to make a very high level project such as Facebook clone, Google Drive clone, Gmail clone. In the future you will see those videos. It will be long videos, but I will make it from scratch, so you will enjoy it. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Do you know React.js? Yeah, I know React.js, Angular, Vue.js, Node.js, JavaScript, Python. All these languages I know, but I need to uh, focus my attention now on designing as well, because I see more and more people joining it whenever I design these awesome little interfaces such as some kind of a clone. People are interested in that, so I need to focus more energy on these topics as well. So on designing as well. I too have made clone apps, but in React.js. But good to see you're doing it in HTML. Yeah, very much people in these days don't use HTML, they use frameworks, but I need to focus on frameworks. I love frameworks as well as HTML as well. Which one should you be learning, React or Flutter? I think both the technologies are good. If you're a mobile developer, definitely go for Flutter. It will provide you the code base for building Android as well as Apple apps at the same time. But if you are in web development, definitely go for React.js. It's a hot technology right now. Various jobs are available for you at this moment of time inside React.js. So I will definitely see React.js having a good future. Tic Tac Ankit is saying, sir, what is the roadmap of full stack web development? Ankit, the thing is that full stack development, if you want to do full stack development, you need to first of all focus on a single framework. You did not have to focus on multiple frameworks. Just do expertise in one framework. If you love React.js, just study it to the core. Make some projects, make some beginner friendly projects such as CRUD application, make image gallery application, image download application. Try to make some projects, give it inside your portfolio resume. And also if you are planning to choose between these three frameworks, React, Vue.js and Angular, I will prefer first of all learn React, then learn Angular. No, then learn Vue.js and then thirdly learn Angular, because Angular is a massive framework. It has a lot of concepts to grasp. So it will not be an easy framework for beginners, but React.js is a very easy framework. it's not a framework, it's a library. And Vue.js also, is very similar to React, but I will first of all prefer React as this is very popular among developers. Yeah, React is good. That's why I'm telling you. First of all, you need to learn React if you have the time. And for the database side, you can learn MongoDB. MongoDB is a very good framework. So MERN mean stack. If you're doing it with React.js, this will be MongoDB, Express, React, so Node.js. So MERN stack is good. So if you have any sort of more questions, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you, sir. Ankit is saying React is good. You can also see the traffic on the website increasing here. Where did you learn about HTML and CSS? I watched the tutorials on YouTube, especially Traversy Media, which is a nice web development channel. Web Dev Simplified, The New Boston, all these channels are pretty good. And sometimes I bought Udemy courses as well. Treehouse is a great website. Treehouse, if you know, I bought some subscription to that also. So they have their awesome courses. So these are some of the websites that I used to learn web development. So do you know how to connect React.js to MongoDB? Yeah, I will definitely will make a full stack application in the near future, where I will make a awesome little application, something like Instagram, Facebook, in a complete uh, this. I will be using a framework, either React.js, Angular, or Vue.js, and database side I will use MySQL or MongoDB. Justin is saying that thanks, I appreciate it, man. So, guys, if you're watching it for the very first time, then please hit the like button. I see most of the people are not liking the content. Please also hit the like button. Let me show you where the like button is there. Just it is there at the just it is there at the bottom of the video here. This is the like button. If you haven't hit this, just hit this. And just increase it to 15 likes. It is only 8 here, so I will just say, yeah, now it is increasing. 9 likes are there. So it's important that you like the content as well, because the creator which is creating the content gets some confidence. More videos will be recognized, uh, suggested to other people as well, like this. It's over an hour that I'm speaking right now, so my throat is also tired here. So I also need to eat food as well. So just ask your questions, guys. If you don't have any questions, I can end this live stream. I see people joining here, so that's why. Sai Prasad is saying, can you explain functionality about Apex chat of Angular? Thanks, man. Have a nice time. Sai Prasad, I don't know what you're talking about. Apex chat. I don't know much about Angular. As I already told you, Angular is a massive framework. So I don't know which Apex chat I'm talking about. I don't have any sort of idea. So first of all, guys, hit the like button. Only 9 likes are there. Just increase those likes to 11 likes. So like button is there in this like button. Just hit this like button. If you have any sort of questions, guys, you can ask in the comment section. When I watch a tutorial, then after that I forgot how do I come with this. Justin is saying. Sorry, it's Apex charts. Yeah, Apex charts. I know it's a library for the charts in. It's a very famous library, Apex charts. But I haven't used this. If I already tell you with honesty, I don't use this library up till now. But whenever I do, I read the documentation. I will definitely answer your question and make a full video on this. Up till now, I haven't used it. I heard about it, but haven't made a video on this. So whenever I use it, I will definitely make a video on this. Don't worry about it. Sure, thanks. Yeah, I will definitely make a video if you want. So 10 people are watching the stream, guys. Please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well if you're watching it for the very first time. So this is the traffic which is coming, guys. You can see it is a very good traffic which is coming. I really like this traffic. You can see that. Sachin is saying you are live, don't yell. Okay, Sachin, I will make sure that I follow your suggestion. Thanks for your suggestion. And if you have any sort of question, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. I think yelling. Chill. क्या I am Mag- I am not shouting. Sachin, why are you saying that? I think, guys, no more questions are there, so I can leave for free now. So there is a nice experience to build this application. So thanks very much.